guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to answer most of your questions, the major questions that I've been receiving from you guys since I came to Germany. All my DMs are being flooded with how did you go to Germany, how can I come to Germany, what was the process like, and so forth. So let's tackle that one today, okay? So sit to the end. I'll be giving you tips. I'll be giving you red flags to avoid when coming to Germany, things you can do yourself, and how to come legitimately, and even how to come using the cheapest and not maybe, but most importantly, the right way, okay? First of all, you should have the interest to come to Germany. You can't come to Germany without interest. Then you should have a professional. What is your profession? Are you a physio? Are you a nurse? Or are you even coming to do Ausbildung? Ausbildung, you don't need a profession, because Ausbildung, you are coming to do training. You are coming with your Form 4 certificate. You'll come to do maybe IT, you're coming to do plumbing, you're coming to do maybe police, you're coming to do driving, and so forth, yeah? So that one you don't need a professional certificate as a degree, diploma, cert, or even master's, yeah? So, and also important, follow the right people, yeah? Associate with the right people. If you are positive and you've decided to lock in, umejiambia this year or next year or within a certain time, I must be in Germany, associate yourself with the right people, associate with the positive energy, yeah? Kama ni FB, IG, or TikTok, yeah? The people who are talking positive of where you're going.
Nice.
It's not a must if we're Germany, it's not a must if we're USA, not a must in Australia, but follow those people who are giving positive vibes. Not those guys when wanasema, ukikuja majuu, life ni noma, then you will kill your psyche, yeah? So the next thing, you should also have a passport. As long as you're leaving your country, as long as you're leaving Kenya, ID yako inakuwa null and void.
No! 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 Yeah, boy.
You should have a passport. And to come to Germany, another thing apart from the passport, you should learn the German language, because huku watu wanaongea tu Kijerumani, even if not all of them, they require you to have a German certificate, language certificate. And the language certificate is divided into levels. Kuna A1, A2, B1, as you go up, that is a must to come. So even on the German embassy in Kenya, they stipulate clearly, if you're going to do this thing, you need this level. If you're going to do, most importantly, for those who are coming to do work, they require B1 certificate or B2 certificate, yeah? Those who are coming to do Ausbildung, A2 can suffice, or B1, B2. Those who are coming to do au pair, even A1 can suffice. If you're coming to visit, A1 works for you. So make sure unapitia hiyo nini ya embassy and see your level, what they require from you. So another thing, you need to certify your documents, yeah? So you've grown interest, you want to come to Germany. You've chosen a place where you learn. Is it German school? Is it YouTube? Will you have a group? All the documents zenye uko nazo, you should certify them at the embassy. Hizo makaratasi zako zote, you take them to the embassy, you book online at the embassy. The good thing nowadays, you can Google everything. Everything is on the embassy website. They'll tell you, if you're a physio, bring your physio registration, bring your registration certificate, bring your license, bring your transcripts. Mostly, at nursing, I've seen they require the transcripts and the NCK, so that's PCK for physios. So you take them, and they stipulate up clearly you're going to pay in cash, 30-50. They don't accept M-Pesa, they don't accept cards. So you take them, wanaenda wana certify like this thing is not cooked, hii ya grogoni, hii ya riverodi, this one is legit. So after that, then you can start translating your documents. Translating your document, because you're learning German, even your documents are supposed to be changed, to be translated, übersetzt into German language. So there are many sites where you can do that by yourself or by an agency. If you're doing it yourself, all the documents that you certified at the embassy, those are the documents that you will translate into German language. Yeah. So all the transcript ukishapata kuna kamkunjo, and even they do a seal. So that document you'll upload them on the translation sites. The translation sites include Linkoking, they include Olingua, they include Translite. All these things unaweza pata online. Hakuna venye mtu atakuosha ati. And the good thing also, you pay yourself, and you pay per page. Yeah? So if you have like 20 pages and they tell you maybe in 15 euro per page, because at the end they'll give you pay by mobile, M-Pesa, or you pay by card, then you put your visa. So you will see every page like how much in total that it will cost you. Yeah. So then that one will take maybe a maximum of 2 months. Then you'll have all your documents. The German professional documents will be translated. You'll receive them in German copies, the Kenyan documents. So then those things are mostly sent by posters. So ukiwa Kenya unaweza ziweka na DHL, or if you're using an agency, there are those agencies which require you to send your original documents. If the agency is in Germany, they give you their postal address, send them, alafu they'll translate it for you, okay? But if you're doing it yourself, you can also send, alafu naeka PO box yako ya church yako, PO box ya shule, anywhere, then they will translate and then they will send them back to you. So when they translate the documents into Germany, kuna kitu ingine inaitangwa deficit Bescheid, yeah? So like for physio, so for somebody to be licensed as a physio in Germany, the least level, the entry level, you must have learned at least 4,500 hours of theory and practical combined. So I don't know, 3,000 and 1,500, I'm not so sure about that. So when they are translating your documents, they come back. So you apply for your Anerkennung. Anerkennung, you can use Anabin, you can even use anerkennung.de. So those documents, so that one can take 2 to 3 months to get your negative note. Sorry, the translation will take a maximum of 10 days. Then you will track the translation. The good thing with these first world countries, everything in a compared timeline. They tell you 5 days. If you want express for 2 days, they charge you higher. Then unaona like within 2 days, your email, everything is shatoka. So for you, sasa you have 4,500 hours. So they go through your documents. Like those who did KMTC naonanga like the anatomy imeandikwa, you did anatomy first year 50 hours, you did anatomy second year 40, physiology 30, blah blah blah. Then they compare. That's the comparison before they get the negative note. The comparison, sasa wana realize, so you've done masters, you've done degree, like you need like 500 hours. So that is the negative note. So like you need that note and your documents to be a German profession, yeah? So documents zako zenye will translate into German, that is one. Then plus the negative note. The negative note indicates that you need to cover these hours for you to be given a license, because your Kenyan license cannot work in German. So what suffices the license is the negative note. So when you'll be doing your interview, if you look for an employer by yourself, the employer will ask you, do you have a German license? You don't have a German license. So the only thing you say, you have your negative note. The negative note inaonyesha you cover 400 hours, you cover 1,000 hours, depending with the school you went to, depending with your country. Like for us, naona ni tofauti, we have a little bit more, 700, 1,000 hours to cover. I have a colleague of mine from Bosnia na India pia naona wako na 700, kuna others who have 400. So that one you can't have control over it because need the authorities. If you are nursing, wanaleta documents zako kwa nursing council ya Germany ina compare. If you are IT, the license ya Kenya to be translated here inapelekwa kwa the IT department ya huku hivi when wanapeana license to compare it, and then they give you a note on which after covering that note now you'll get the license. That license ndio utakuwa na apply nayo kazi and not your documents, just the same way we do it in our country. Okay, so so after you get the negative note, you already started learning. What I can advise people, A1 and A2 German, you can learn them by YouTube. YouTube kuna learn German. I think learn German, I can recommend it. Learn it German, I can recommend it for A1 level because it has been well structured. You need to cover A1.1. In A1.1 wanakuonesha everything, from from introduction to numbers and everything.
No! 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 Yeah, boy.
Once you reach A2, you can still use learn German. You can also do with Benjamin Delera. So Benjamin Delera ukishafika A2 hapo mwisho B1 is very good because the construction of sentences and even the communication, the first brush is very good with him. But for Anfangers, for beginners, learn German is good, but people are different there. YouTube can help you learn clean A1. You will learn clean A2. B1 even you can do it. Kuna wenye wamefanya na YouTube themselves. There are those ukishafika B1, because you need more of speaking in B1, you can join a group. There are so many groups nowadays. You can even join unaweza ingia TikTok, you see there are people who have groups who are talking. There's a teacher who is doing homeschooling. There's a teacher who is doing online teaching. Unasikia they will charge you like 10k. Kuna watu 5 hapo hivyo, then you learn B1 together. They will teach you the writing, the schreiben, sprechen, hören, all of those languages. A1 ukifanya na YouTube and both A2 or even B1, you can test yourself. Guru Talks, that account has Guru Talks, bado iko YouTube. It has so many examinations, and at the end of the examination kuna losung and the answers, so you can always gauge yourself. Ukimaliza hiyo A1, can I pass an A1 certificate? Another thing I'll advise you, usifanye exam ya A1 GOTE or OSD. Don't do exam ya A1. Yeah, A2 also don't do a true exam in GOTE ama OSD. Those are just wasting your money. Fanya the only exam ni B1, because when B1 and B2 or C1 if you want to do, because those are the only things, those are the only papers which you'll be asked. Hawata kuitisha ati A1, A2. It's like you're doing an interview, then your employer anaitisha Form 4 certificate. Oh, not they only want your transcript. So A1, A2, just gauge yourself through YouTube, because B1 certificate you'll have to book a physical examination with either GOTE or OSD. So hiyo sasa hiyo unaivia, because that one now is not free. GOTE they charge 24k, OSD they charge 20k. So after umeivia those expression groups, those WhatsApp group, kama ni TikTok, you get those guys wanasema will be training this time and this time. They charge from 4k 5k depending with what those groups, the admins charge. So ushafanya B1 certificate yako, you stand, you have stand and B1 certificate. Now you are ready, you can look for an employer. Sasa you can speak well. You need your B1 certificate, not only to apply for work, but also for your interview. Unapiga Kijerumani peke yake, only Deutsch. Your employer amekaa hapo hivyo anasikiza, so this person will come and start lying to my patient, this person will come start lying to my customers. So revere that here and that expression very well, knowing that you don't only need that certificate, but you also need it for interview. I was telling express. Yeah. So where can you get employers? You can get employers on LinkedIn. You can get employers on IG. You can get employers on Facebook. Yeah. Another thing I've noticed with Germans wanaamini sana Facebook and IG. Go to those sites. If you are a physio, you can just, if you are a nurse, you can just start searching. There's just something called for your page, FYP. The more you search about something, the more they'll be recommended to you. You search today, nursing employers in Germany, nursing employers in Switzerland. Today, tomorrow, the next day, after 3 days, your page yako yote itakuwa tu inafuata, itakuwa tu ina flow to about employers. Yeah. So you can also use agencies. Yeah. Like for me, I came with an agency, but if I knew, I would have come alone. Yeah. But I don't regret. So that's why I'm making this video. You can have that option of choosing. But then, sikuwa nimechanuka, sikuwa nimejanjaruka. Yeah. So agency pia ziko. So the thing with agency, you should look at red flags. There's so many red flags zenye ziko tu hapo hivyo tu but you ignore them. Then ukifika huko hivi unapiga nduru or you just switch off your phone because you don't want guys to know you are suffering. If you're coming with an agency, make sure you communicate clearly with the agency. Kila kitu they give you. So like if you do it yourself, ukienda kufanya certify at the embassy, that is 3K. If you do it with the agency, tell them to share the receipts. If they are translating your document, tell them to share your receipts. They should not give you like ingesa mtu asikupe like total ushafika Germany ama umeshapata your visa, then they just bombard you with, wow, we've spent 500K for you, my guy, so you're going to work your ass until ulipewa 500K. Yeah. If your agency is looking for your employer, during the interview, tell your agency you want to speak for yourself. Agency has to introduce. That is why you learned the language. You are coming here, you will speak with the patient, you will speak with people by yourself. Interview watakuuliza maswali. Feel free, speak. Mkimaliza, chill. Don't rush to the salary part. You can just ask, by the way, kwanza, like if I work for you, because you'll send so many applications. If you have a B1 na ukishaanza apply, you will not take more than 2 months kupata employer as a physio kwanza saizi. For me, I got an agency, tukapata employer within 1 month. Within 1 month, I had changed my profile, LinkedIn. Yeah, I'm open to working in Germany. I can speak German. LinkedIn, I got 2 employers. But sasa nilikuwa nishaenda na agency. Even though the pay was almost the same, but even kwa LinkedIn, nilikuwa tunaongelea such things. If I work with you, that means you've been looking for someone like me. And you've been so freedom by me. Yeah? That means what are you going to offer yenye sasa mimi nitafeel because you've chosen me, yenye mimi sasa ndio niridhike? What are the benefits, you see? Yeah, not only the salary benefits zinaweza kuwa kama like atakwambia we have mtanemen out wako na gari ya job. You can use it during work hours. Yeah, they have subscription. They'll do for you free gym subscription. They'll do for you this before you go to the salary. If they can even offer you accommodation for this and this period before you negotiate the salary, ask for the benefits that you're going to earn. Yeah, if you agree on the interview. Yeah? Then on the salary, agency asikwambie like they will negotiate for you. Negotiate it yourself. Ask them how much are they going to offer you. Another thing, first world country, Germany being among them and among the top. Yeah, there's something called wage bill. You cannot earn less than a certain amount. Are you a physio? You will see entry level physio, they're paying 32, 3K, 2K, 1K. Your agency asikudanganya that they are paying this and this and this. No. All these countries, they have entry level. Usikuje utumiwe kama mtumwa huko hivi. You're coming as a skilled labor. You're not going as a non-skilled labor. Let's say, for example, not to diminish them, like watu wenye wanaenda mjengo Saudia, wenye wanaenda outside Saudia. Although I know even them, they know their rights. So if you're coming as a skilled person, you Google, you check online. Kuna basic levels, yeah? Kuna entry levels of salaries that these people pay. Another big red flag that you should avoid. Ensure you'll be paid directly by the employer. Don't accept that utakuwa unalipwa na agency. The agency doesn't own any clinic. The agency doesn't. You don't work for the agency. You're working for your employer. So those are the things you should negotiate zenye. I know guys wenye saizi wanakapitia huku hivi Germany because they signed contracts without asking such things, yeah?
Yeah, boy.
Why are you running? Why are you running?